Formaldehyde? Formaldehyde?
Formaldehyde, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is one of those softeners. There's a few chemicals that breaks down. It comes out from the plastic. As soon as you have a plastic chupon, schnuller. What do you call it?
Chewing gum. Huh?
Not chewing gum.
No.
Nup. The little children, they'll put the plastic in the mouth.
Yeah.
From that moment on, he's getting this poison inside his body. Then he goes all the plastics. Then the plastic goes into the environment. It breaks down in the water. But particles, they're chemicals which returning into nature, which have been dragged out, put into the plastic production, and as the plastic, if you scratch plastic, you know, you get a new plastic. Plastic smells, right? That's gas. That is this poison going back in the environment. It goes into the skin, it goes into the nose, it goes into the food, it goes into your mouth, it goes everywhere. And it causes all the problems you can imagine. You see, one, man's semen production in this modern day has decreased by 50%. Scientific discovery. Why? Caused by plastic. This formaldehyde, and there's other chemical agents in there. Plus, as I said, you don't know what it's in there, because these companies are not obliged to put all the stuff they have on there. Sometimes you have plastics which are more dangerous, they're more smelly.
They put this formaldehyde in the vaccination also. So when you vaccinate your child, you know, they get this formaldehyde direct in the brain. That's...
Yeah, a good chemist should put a little list of things where what dangers can be found.
Was it something like that? I don't know if it was exact that substance, but something in makeup for women. I can't remember the name of it, but it had the same effect.
Oh, yeah.
It reduces semen.
No, what you just say, it turns, I remember, there is some of these chemicals, they're acting like estrogen. Estrogen. Just like hormones. They're very, very fine, and they're attacking the human hormonal system. Exactly. Creating obesity, creating dementia, creating...
Actually, I heard also for men, actually underdeveloped penises.
Yes.
Yeah. It reduces the growth.
Yeah,
and also, I think it's a cause of sterility or something also.
Yes, sterility, absolutely. You have to see the Plastic Planet, it's a must. And what he did, it's amazing. He went to different places and he asked, can you please put all the plastic which is in your house in front of your house?
Okay. There was no more house.
Everything, huge, and then he even went to huts, like in places where the poor people living. Can you put all your plastic out? Another big pile of plastic. Everywhere, it has penetrated everywhere. And it does fall apart. No plastic stays together forever. according to the Plastic Planet, this will be one of the main reasons to extinct the human race.
Yeah, it becomes small parts, and it's like in the Pacific Ocean.
Everywhere.
It's like
Soup. No, he did that in that Plastic Planet. Throw in a little box in the middle between California and Hawaii, somewhere nowhere in the ocean. He throw it in, take it out, full of plastic particles, very, very small plastic particles. He said the fish eat it.
Yeah.
They think it's prey or something. Goes into the whole system.
There are techniques to cleanse all the cells of the body up from heavy metals and plastics and such things.
Arctic?
There are techniques, like
techniques.
I mean, like in raw food science, there's like techniques of a combination of things you should do, like follow a few steps of doing.
Purifying your body.
Yeah, like for heavy metals, for example, because that's one of the worst. Because they, like proteins in the body, like natural things can, when there's heavy metals in the body, they use the heavy metal as a building block, so it can stay like forever if you don't do some process to take them out.
We have to do a lot of healing on a lot of people. There's so much contamination in the system and so much disease already deep inside the blood veins.
Yeah, I mean, just it doesn't have to stay there if you do it every now and then.
You remember the steps?
Yeah, there's videos online too, but it's pretty complicated. But
You hope you get it out. Because the body is also in a self-defense system. It's like making tumors, kystes, these things are like the defenses of the body. So sometimes, not in an organic way, sometimes people want to get it out and they release it into the bloodstream when they're going surgical interventions. I remember that I had one student in Colombia, he had like a big ball here right behind his knee. Flash, like whatever. And it didn't pain. It looked very ugly, no? Almost like a football here, no? And otherwise he was doing okay, very intelligent boy. And then in the university they said, no, we take this off, we take this off. He asked me, I said, you don't touch this. You don't touch this. This is your body defending me, son, sir. So, but they insisted, they operated this, took it off. And you know what happened? Immediately after operation, things popped up on his head. I mean, after the operation, he lived 6 more months, and had like, then they were doing cobalt things on his head. I mean, they killed him through this operation. So the entering into the with any modern techniques of medicine is very dangerous as well, because the body is there, it has its self-defense system, nuclear.
Yeah, I was talking about natural.
No, that's a different story. That natural harmonizing, and I mean just starting to live as healthy as we can. No.
Yeah.
I think that's the most reasonable proposal, not keep filling it up. And of course, for that purpose, we have to take very serious measures.
Body cleanses itself all the time. At night when you fast.
One thing is also toothpaste. It has fluor in it, and fluor is also very bad for our, especially glands. And so when we bruise our tooth, then it's good to very good squeeze everything out afterwards, because it's or to have an alternative without fluoride. But fluoride is, of course, it's bacteria. It kills bacteria, but it's also very, very bad to get it in the system. It's good to know that.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. So wonderful to meet all you. All the best to you. Keep your health going as much as you can. Preach as much as you can. Give your love to as many people as you can. Be strong. Keep your faith alive. Chant Hare Krishna. Eat prasadam. And just make sure life is worthwhile living. Hare Krishna. Stay strong and keep your faith alive.